Musicians and artists around the world have found innovative new ways of bringing their work to the public. Now, the German Opera in Berlin has found its own creative way of bringing one of Wagner's masterpieces back to the nation. Jonah Kalgren has more.
Das Rheingold really is a part of Germany's cultural DNA. The dramatic opera, written by Richard Wagner, tells the story of gods and goddesses, giants and dwarfs, stolen gold, love and hate. It is usually played in extravagant theaters, but because of COVID-19, that's no longer possible. The German Opera in Berlin has found a solution, an open-air performance with social distancing on the opera's car deck.
At the start, it was just an emergency solution. But in an emergency, you get inventive. And then in the end, you say it fits perfectly. It's exactly the right way it is.
The normally 2.5-hour act, which is a part of Wagner's 4-act ring cycle, has been condensed down to 90 minutes. In this version, only 22 musicians are on stage, and they keep a social distance when performing. It was, of course, an artistic challenge, says the South African-born director.
And we've got this amazing space with its amazing history, which gives you the opportunity to do a weird version that no one else has done. And what you're supposed to say about the piece is so famous. And for me, this was completely obvious.
It is the second time that an opera has been performed on the parking deck. The last time was in 2014, but the acoustics still came as a surprise.
We had actually forgotten this, but the acoustics are actually quite good here. It's pretty good without any amplification. Not ideal for sure, but pretty good.
It is possible that smaller performances and concerts in theaters will be allowed in Germany later in the summer. But for now, this is the only opera that is performed in front of an audience in all of Germany.
And I think it's very essential. Culture is something that you take for granted, but without you can't function. It's a basic human right, I think, to take part in culture.
Only 800 tickets were available for the 5 performances. They were all sold out in 12 minutes. Well, it is a parking deck, and it's a shortened version of Wagner's Rheingold, but still it's a step towards something resembling a normality. This is Jonah Kalgren reporting for Euronews from Berlin.
Thank you for joining Good Morning Europe.